Darin, Steen here from FatLossLifestyle.com coming at you. Sorry I had to start the video a little bit weird tonight, but I'm doing my post-workout cardio after my workout here at Gold's Gym, and I didn't want to waste any time. So sorry if my head's bouncing around a little bit, but I got to get this in, and I want to get this message out. My question to you is, now, scenario. I now outsource 9 to 5 during the day. I outsource my services to construction sites, and I do consulting work to teach the guys health and fitness, health and safety manager, and do stretch and flex, joint rehabilitation, and how to get healthier, how to lose the belly, how to drink less, how to eat better, and become less stressful. It saves companies a lot of money. So yesterday, I'm on the job site here in Nashville, Tennessee, and we have an emergency about 9 o'clock in the morning. One of the construction workers has a stroke. So I'm right there by his side as the ambulance comes. I'm getting all the information, and we did get him to the hospital. He did come around a little bit. Right side of his face was drooping, a lot of stroke issues, and so I got some information. This guy's 39 years old. He's about 60, 70 pounds heavy. He had 2 packs of cigarettes in his pocket. And as we were getting information from his brother, who's on the job site, he hasn't been taking his meds very regular. And obviously he's eating real crappy. He's not getting rest. He's not taking care of himself. So, and additional information told us that he had a stroke at 22, 15 years ago. This guy looked 15 years older than me. I'm 49. He looked like he was about 55 years old. He's living really hard. So my question to you is, why does he make those choices when he had a warning 15 years ago? Working with over 500 people as a one-on-one trainer since 2000, and still doing food programs online and still training people. I had about 10 young guys tonight in the gym asking me questions. I'm always helping people. I've been doing it since 1990, when I ended my football career and I started to get lean as a natural bodybuilding competitor. I'm always trying to figure out why people don't make the choices that they know they need to do to live a better life and a longer life. So, some scenarios I can come up with, and I want your opinion, are that I notice that there's common tendencies I see with working with people. There's only so many excuses and so many reasons, and it's all repetitive. So I've gathered this information over the years. It's pretty easy for me to come to conclusions on how to help people. So they think that the pain is too far away. Smoking cigarettes, I'm 39. I'm not going to die till I'm 80 or 85, probably 5 years earlier than I would have if I wouldn't be smoking, but it's too far away. So the pain is too far away. Many times people will make choices when they simply decide in one instant, in one day, when they have a health scare, when they get emotional. Maybe their little daughter sits on the lap and starts crying, "Daddy, Daddy, I don't want you to die. I don't want you to die. I want you to be there for me at my wedding." Maybe it's that. Everyone's different. I'm not for sure what trips someone's trigger, but it's got to be emotional. Usually, they got to decide, and it's not that hard once they decide. So my question to you is, why does this construction worker at 39 years old continue to make these choices since the age of 22? How can we help people like this? You need help. I need help. We got to figure out what is going to entice people to make changes, to take control of their own body, lifestyle, and life. Is it that they think exercise doesn't work? They don't have enough time. That's a big factor a lot of times. I don't have enough time. But see, that's the reason why I'm convicted at helping people, is because I know it's easier than people think. You got 5 pillars. Anybody's got the time to do a little bit in weight training and stretching, cardio, food, precise goal setting with emotional reasons, and weekly check-ins to see if you made that goal, and then they have a 6-week goal and a 12-week goal, and 5 social support. Anybody can do that. That's what my 12-week e-course at Fat Loss Lifestyle does. It works for everybody. So he does have enough time. He does have enough time to cook and purchase food and eat smaller meals more often, but he doesn't think so. And whatever you think in your own mind is reality to you. Albeit, construction workers are down here in their own little world. They live hard. They're away from their families. They're out working in the elements. It's really hard. They're drinking at night. They're living hard. So these guys on this construction site are a little bit more challenging than people who come to me in a gym setting and pay for my service. So I'm asking you, I want you to, I made a post on this on Facebook, and I knew I had to shoot this video because I had 85, 90 comments and a half a day people were real emotional about this guy, and they wanted to give me their opinion why they thought he let this happen, and maybe reasons why would help us to give people the tools to do it better. Maybe not a good enough a social support system. Maybe I think a big one is people think their better days are behind them. If you think your better days are behind you in financial situation, relationships, and your body and your health and your energy, it's easier to give up and to say, what the hell, I'm not even going to try. But that's just a bullshit belief story in his head. He's wrong. He needs help. And I'm trying to figure out better ways to help people. So I want your feedback. Please let me know what you think. Because I know, working with myself and my clients in the gym and my online clients, that everyone can do this. And they just need the proper information. They need some support. A lot of people might not feel like they have any support at home with their loved one or their siblings or their parents, and they feel lonely and on an island. Sometimes that's an issue. So last thing I want to leave you with is that I was by my father's side last year for an entire year, the last year of his life until his very last breath. He died of advanced emphysema. It was a very painful death. It's one of the worst deaths possible. He did die at home peacefully the last day, but the last year was wicked on him, on my mom, on me, on everyone around him. And he made bad choices for a big part of his life. Yes, he was in a bad work environment with welding fumes, but let's face it, he smoked 2 packs of Lucky Strike cigarettes from the age of 12 to the age of 55, and he drank a lot of liquor, didn't really know anything about eating good, and he made bad choices, and he paid the consequences, and so did his family. So it's why? Why did that happen? Does it have to happen that way? Can people make it change? And can they learn? And can they stay open-minded and grow? And can they take control of their own life and live longer and stronger? I think so. It's not really easy all the time. So I want you to share with me some of your thoughts that maybe give me a new insight, that maybe will help me. I definitely got a loving heart for this. I never come down hard on anybody. If it seems like I do, it's only because I know I have to push emotional buttons on people to get them to take action. It always comes from love. I expect people to change. I want them to change. I support them to change. Anybody can do it. Last thing I want to leave you with is, if you had 2 days left in your life, at the end of your life, what would you do? Someone said you only got 2 days to live. I just found out a friend, breast cancer came back in her lungs, in her brain, and in her lymph glands and nodes. And more than likely, she could try some approach on nutrition and outside of chemotherapy, because that's not working for her. But odds are she probably is only going to have about a year or so. Not for sure, but praying for the best. But what would you do if you only had 2 days left? What would you do? My answer would be, I would get with my mother and my daughters. I would go to a beach somewhere, and I would just love them and hug them and talk to them and inspire them and laugh and talk about old times. That's what I would do. So that gets you thinking a little bit about the value of life. Hopefully, with the choice I'm making, I feel good at 49 years old in a couple weeks, that I'll get a chance to do all the work that I want to do here on Earth and live long and strong to 105. But you never know. There's no guarantees. We're just trying to give ourselves a better chance of living strong and long. I know it's the fountain of youth, the 5 pillars of the fat loss lifestyle system. So I'm rambling on here just a little bit. Might have got a little off sidetrack, but I want you to give me some information about maybe why this construction worker hadn't changed up to this point. What's some tools that I can use, that we can use to support people like this? There's one other thing that I was thinking of that may be a stumbling block for people to making change. Well, obviously, their social support, they're going to think and turn into the people that they hang around. So it's uncomfortable to make initial changes, that's for damn sure. But it's worth it. It's possible. I'm hoping this guy can come back. Hopefully this health scare is enough for him to ask for some help. Try to stop the addiction to smoking cigarettes, eating better, take his blood pressure medications, bring that body fat level down so he can get off of that stuff. Hopefully he can do that. So I'll leave you here with, please share this video, give me some comments down below so we can come up with some better tools possibly to help people. And when we help other people, we help ourselves. I know that everyone here on this video loves me and supports me, and I appreciate it. I would not be anywhere or anybody close to who I am without you. You mean just as much to me as I mean to you. So thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Please comment and give me some feedback below. Share this video if you know anybody that needs an eye-opener so that they don't have to wait till they have a health scare so they can make some simple changes. If you know someone that's ready for some changes, and they're not working out at all, or you want to be more efficient with your time, please sign up. The link will be below. My free 12-week e-course at fatlosslifestyle.com. You do have the power to change, make the rest of your life the best of your life.